Hello everybody, welcome to the behind the scenes of 5 Long Nights. I apologize for my mic quality in advance. For some reason it's not wanting to cooperate with me, but that's fine. This is just a little talk about this video. To start off, I would like to thank everybody who watched the video. This is the most popular video on my channel right now, and your comments, your reactions, everything is just so very appreciated. It is driving me to make more. With that being said, there is more to come. I hope you guys know that. We are not stopping on this video. I will not allow myself to stop with this video. That is a reputation I have had for a while, where I would start a project and cancel it, and every once in a blue moon, I would finally get one done. That's not going to happen anymore. We're going to keep going, I promise. Now, as for the rest of this talk, today I am going to do your cliche behind the scenes, where it's got 4 layers, whatever. It shows all 4. It shows the storyboard, the layout, the animation, and the lighting and compositing. And, well, I guess with that lighting and compositing, it also shows the editing that was done, because I myself don't have all the rendered files anymore. Each file, we rendered with PNGs, so each file was about 3 gigabytes of a scene. It was not good. We decided that we weren't going to have compression on them, and it caused the entire file to be just ginormous. The other thing is the crew that helped out with this. There weren't that many people that helped out with this. The only other animators on this project were Imgra Ninja, Chaz, and Comet. MG did most of everything, honestly. He did all of the editing aside from the compositing. The compositing was comic, but he also animated every single animatronic. So every time you see an animatronic in this video, it's him. The only exception to this is in the beginning scene when Golden Freddy is in the background. That was me who animated that one. Now, as for Comic and Chaz, they helped out with security guard animations. Comic only had 2 scenes, and her scenes are very noticeable. Like, you'll see it as soon as you see the text on it, you're gonna realize, oh yeah, that's Comic. Chaz helped out a lot more with the security guard animations. It was me and him that did most of the security guard animations. Now, as for lighting, the lighting was me and Illumio. The entire blackout segment was Illumio. The rest, I lit. With that said, I'm over here just explaining what this video is going to show you. We're going to go ahead and hop right into it. Hope you enjoy.
Picked up a new job, but I'm hoping it ain't hard. After all, it's a night shift. I'll be working the graveyard. Urban legends aside, I think I'll be fine. There's no way these things are alive. It's just a robot with nothing inside, right? Not like I'm fighting to survive. What was that noise? Bonnie is gone. Honestly, my skin is starting to crawl. Something is coming, they're walking the halls, and now that my power is starting to fall, I'm sick of seeing all these sinister faces. Why am I working for minimum wage? If I could be killed, they should give me a raise. Why did they hire me? This is insane. Enjoy your 5 long nights. Kick back and grab a slice. If you get hurt on the job, we cannot cover your loss. Get to 6 and you'll be fine. What's with all of these accidents happening? And what's still in business that is baffling? All these cameras had better be accurate. I can't imagine if they get their hands on me. Got a long past full of tragedy. What was the bite of 87? Actually, why does it seem like every damn event at Freddy's is no less than a massive catastrophe? You don't need to reiterate the gravity of making sure I don't run out of batteries, or they might reconfigure my anatomy, adding me to the mechanical family. Enjoy your 5 long nights. Kick back and grab a slice. If you get hurt on the job, we cannot cover your loss. Get to 6 and you'll be fine. Okay, 6 a.m. rolling around any second now. Come on, let's do this. Come on, baby, I'm ready. Let's go, 6 a.m. Don't got all night. Tick tock. Everybody just stay in your designated places. No need to come to the back office. I smell a foul odor. I think it's getting closer. I'm having hallucinations. How much longer till the night is over? Maybe the place is haunted, and all they want is closure. But I give a damn. I just wanna clock out and knock back a cold one. Cheek is tweaking out, now Foxy's peeking out. Freddy is creeping around, I'm losing my power just keeping him out. Look at this article, reading it now. Learning more info that's creeping me out. 5 a.m. I'm going steady, now I'm screwed, it's Golden Freddy. Enjoy your 5 long nights. Kick back and grab a slice. If you get hurt on the job, we cannot cover your loss. It's a 6 and you'll be fine. Enjoy your 5 long nights. Kick back and grab a slice. If you get hurt on the job, we cannot cover your loss. It's a 6 and you'll be fine.
And that's the behind the scenes. And now we're going to talk about a few extras that I did not show within this, since this was just the basic 4-way split, whatever you call it. First, I want to ask Chaz about his scenes and the Camaro he modeled for this.
Yes, so for the Camaro, I might be able to show some pictures on the screen. I took just a blueprint of that Z28 Camaro from the 80s, and I literally just lined it all up on every different view, like Z-axis, Y-axis, X-axis, and so I just basically modeled right off of that, like off of the actual Camaro model, and then of course I had to make it Minecrafty. And Automation made DeLorean model, which I used the interior assets for the interior of the Camaro. And then Peyton here changed the hue to be purple to match with. And so that's the extra behind the Camaro.
I'm going to bleep what he just said because we're not revealing that, even though it's an obvious answer.
Oh, okay. Yeah, you can censor that. That's fine. And for my animations, what is there to say?
What was your favorite scene?
My favorite scene that I animated. My favorite scene that I animated. Man, I think all the coolest ones were given to people that aren't me. But
we gave one to Nicolas Cage.
Yeah.
Okay. Out of the ones that I made, probably the one where he's closing the doors, because me and Max collaborated on that one.
All right. And onto MG over here, because MG animated every animatronic, like I said previously. MG, would you like to discuss that?
Yes. I animated the bear, the bunny, the chicken, the fox, and some other one I can't remember.
Golden Bear?
Might have been that one, yeah. The only time I did not animate an animatronic was the very beginning, when you see a peek of Golden Freddy in the hallway. That was Peyton, because he just quickly did that.
And I said that at the beginning as well.
Cut all this out, replace it with Nicolas Cage.
Got it. Anyways, the other thing, the animatronics I will show up here on screen were we kind of reused them from the old Ender models that MG had.
Yeah, I've had those since like 2020, maybe.
Yeah, we kind of just polished up all the materials and everything. Here's the models themselves, just in their regular T-pose. And MG, what was your favorite scene that you did?
I've been trying to think about that this whole time. There was one chorus scene that was very long. It was the second chorus scene. That's what it is. That one.
The one that had no layout. You just did it all by your own creative freedom.
Yeah, when you transition from Night Guard's mouth to Freddy all the way up to spin in the chair.
Now, I gave a basic idea for that, but he's the one that even gave me the idea while I was working on the storyboard. So he did that entire segment by himself.
Yep, took a while.
Yeah. This bro over here frickin' animated like most of the video with me. As for the human models, that was yours truly. That was myself. Here's the one I can show, or I guess the two I can show, because technically two show up. But the one I can't show, I'm just gonna show him with a blurred out face, even though it's very obvious who he is.
Put Nicolas Cage's face on him.
Perfect. Got it. And as for the set design was just a piece together of Edgar Coaster assets from his Ultimate Custom Night Map. It was pieced together by Goat. The only thing I changed with it was I removed the arcade machines and put in Bingle's arcade machines that he made a while back. Same with the exterior of the building. There's lights out there and everything, also modeled by Bingle. As for the human rig we used Ice Cube, which was made by Darth Lilo. Hopefully with the future videos we used version 2. Because that one released as we're recording this. A few extra things I would like to show. So, first starters is the corpse scene that MG animated, which I'll just play right here real quick. Secondly is the sparks on Foxy. I did those little particles. Another thing I would like to point out is a lot of the physics weren't actually physics, but animated by MG as well, because he's a madman, even though I told him to use physics.
Told me to use physics for what? I can't even remember.
Or the drawer.
Oh, the drawer.
I said use physics, and you over here decide, nah.
Well, also, the batteries are square.
Yeah, they would just slide.
Okay, this is fair. Never mind. Ignore me. Ignore me.
Nicolas Cage, come up again.
The Goofy Mark cameo, I was originally just gonna play that on the screen, but MG suggested that we just put it in the editing. And he did that all by hand as well. After he did the editing on the viewport render, I took that and I just did the light on the actual monitor itself to match up with that video, and surprisingly it turned out well.
I probably should mention that I edited the whole video. I didn't do the compositing at all.
That too. It does also say in the actual video, it says editing by Imgur Ninja, and that, I mean, like, every single thing that was edited in that video, like, every transition, every freaking text that appears on screen, whatever, was all him.
It took me a long time to put up the camera layout UI and make it work.
Yeah, but hey, he made it work. Comic was the one that did all the compositing, except for the blackout scene, which Illumio did fully. Like, we just gave it to him. I was like, hey, you want to do some lighting? He said, depends. And I said 4 scenes, and he's like, all right, let's do it. I would also, I do want to thank, like, the entire team, even though it was, like, a few other people. There's also some people that weren't on the project that were giving constructive criticism back to us. The main one I was talking to was Archie. Archie kind of gave feedback on the shot composition and everything. Goaty was another one that we were talking to quite a bit. Black Hole kind of popped in towards the end of the project, and we got his opinions on, like, most of the video before we finished. And yours truly, Examination, surprisingly, we were talking to Micah as well. I was talking to him about the shots, the animation, and that's something that really helped us get through as well, as all these people saying that it was looking really good and really fun. That just boosted my confidence, and I'm sure it boosted everyone else's confidence even more. Once again, I'm gonna reiterate this. This is not where it's gonna end. This is just the beginning. We have so much more to come, and actually, well, not even surprisingly, that just came out in my head. The people that helped me out with that first video are now promoted to directors. So MG over here is going to be directing a few videos. Chaz over here is going to be directing a few videos. And we're all going to try to bring you the utmost, like, quality animation that we possibly can.
We will be doing Jackie's box.
We will not be doing Jackie's box. Don't listen to him.
He says that as a joke.
I'm not saying that as a joke. I mean it.
He's lying.
Yeah, I'm not lying!
Damn, okay.
Anyways. All I can say about the stuff they're directing is the story for them have been worked out already. And I can't wait for you to see what they've got in mind.
Yeah, you guys aren't ready. You think you know Minecraft FNAF.
You're not. You are not ready for this. That's all I can say, and I should probably shut up before I pull a Tom Holland and spoil the entire thing. Because I suck at secrets. So that's all we got for you guys today. I hope you guys enjoyed seeing, how this video was put together and everything. Any last words, guys?
Stick around. That's all I gotta say.
MG?
For me, just play FNAF 2 vent noises. Bum, 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 bum.
Actually, it might be funnier if I just throw an MG making the sounds with his mouth.
No, it's not. It won't be.
Freaking have him over here pull Elixian real quick. But yeah, we will see you guys on the flip side.
That was a Scott Cawthon reference.
Yeah.
It was.
I say that all the time.
Oh,
I'm cutting this whole bit out, by the way.
Nicolas Cage, come back in.
What?
You were a great animator. Come back to us.
He's also
This whole
Spider-Man.
bit's getting cut out. You know what? This video is getting cut off.